Peace to you and welcome to Cosmos and Cacao. My name is Laura. I am your cacaoista, baby. Welcome to the sacred space. I am cleansing the space with Palo Santo, and wherever you find yourself at this moment, I imagine that you have your cup of hot cacao. I want you to find a comfortable seat, sit down, relax. Place your cacao to one side. We are going to offer it to the 7 sacred directions of the mind medicine wheel very shortly. But first, we're going to start by cleansing our auric bubble and becoming a clean slate, ready for healing and integration, whatever the divine wants us to create. So, we will be invoking the spirit of Mama Cacao and receiving messages from the cosmos using the Black Moon astrology card deck. But first, hands in front of your heart space, slightly open like a cup. I invite you to follow along wherever you are if you want to, and we're going to imagine love pouring into this cup, into our hands, as we reach up above our heads. Arms open, stretched, wide open, deep breath in, stretching out. Enjoy that stretch. We're pushing our arms all the way down, all the way to the ground. We have cleared our etheric, our spiritual layer. Back to heart space in the center, hands slightly open like a cup again, filling up that cup with love from our heart space. Using the power of our imaginations, maybe your love is liquid gold or purple light. We're reaching up. We are sending that purple light above us to the divine, to the source, to the creator, to the universe, God, whatever you want to call it. And they are equally showering that love upon us like a waterfall. We're going to take our hands now over the top of our heads, around our shoulders, around the outside of our body, pushing any emotional blockages stuck in our emotional auric layer. That's right, to the ground. You're doing great. Final time now. Same again, back to heart space, filling up our cup, love, reaching up, receiving that love, showering down upon us. And this time we're gonna place our hands in front of our head and body. We're clearing the physical layer now, pushing our hands all the way down, just in front of our body. No need to touch your actual body, no need to touch your hands. We're moving slowly. And we are working with the energy, my friends, and we are clearing it. Some people can see energy, some people cannot. But either way, you have now just cleared your auric field. So imagine that you have just wiped a window clean, you've sprayed it, you've spritzed it, and you've cleaned it, and now it's a clear view, my friend, a clear view. Beautiful. Now, I am not drinking cacao right now. And if you are, then now is a really great time to take it into your hands and face the east direction where the sun rises. And we are going to turn facing the different directions to invite the spirits who are represented in that direction, inviting them into this ceremony, working with the cacao. We are offering the hot ceremonial cacao to the spirits as a way of honoring all of the spirits who are helping us walk this path here on earth. So, starting in the east direction, spirits of the east, I welcome you. I welcome fire and the new beginnings. I welcome dawn and the rising sun. I welcome eagle and condor. Spirits of the east, I welcome you. Now turn to face the south direction. Spirits of the south, I welcome you. I welcome water and the flow of life. I welcome noon and the midday sun. I welcome the person I am becoming. I welcome Snake, who teaches us to shed the old ways, our skin, the way that snake sheds its skin, and connecting heart to heart to Mama Earth. Spirits of the South, I welcome you. And now turn to face the west direction. Spirits of the West, I welcome you. I welcome Spirit of Earth. I welcome the setting sun. I welcome Jaguar. Mama Jaguar, who teaches us to integrate our shadow selves and to accept the person I am. Spirits of the West, I welcome you. And now turning to face the north direction. Spirits of the North, I welcome you. I welcome air and the clarity of right thought. I welcome the night and the bright moon shining. I welcome Spirit of Hummingbird, teaching us to drink only the sweetest nectar and to choose only the best in our lives. Spirits of the North, I welcome you. And now, if you're able to reach down and touch Mama Earth, we're connecting now to Mama Earth, Mama Pachamama. Muchas gracias, Pachamama. Thank you for your stone people, your plant people, the ocean animals, the ocean beings, the land animals, the plants, and all of the medicine here on this earth. Please accept our apology for the destructive ways that we have lived on your planet and help us to live in harmony with you once again. Muchas gracias, Pachamama, Gaia, I welcome you. And now reaching hands up, welcoming Father Sky. Thank you for the breath of life and the winds of change, the blue sky and the grey. Thank you, and welcoming Grandmother Moon, Grandfather Sun, and all of our cosmic relations. I welcome you. And finally connecting heart to heart now to welcome in Great Spirit, you who have 10,000 names and yet are still the unnameable one. Thank you for this great mystery and this flow and web of life and our place therein. I welcome you. Aho. You have now activated the Mayan medicine wheel, and that means that you are ready to invoke Mama Cacao. So I invite you now to drink your cup of hot cacao. Oh, she's so delicious. Invite her warmth, invite her healing properties, invite all of the serotonin that's going to be released. The digestive system is going to be very happy, incorporating this beautiful plant medicine into your being, your physical being. Healing emotional trauma, healing spiritual trauma. So in these introductions to cacao ceremonies, I am, as you have just experienced, offering you a cleansing of the space, a cleansing of your auric bubble, offering the cacao to the spirits on the Mayan medicine wheel. So depending on what you're focused in, what you're dealing with in your life right now, would determine which direction you are more facing at this time. And so of course, it doesn't matter what age you are, where you are in your journey, you could be facing east, north, south, west, and whichever direction you feel most in tune with currently is often the direction of the spirits that can come in and help you on your healing journey. So if you're kind of in a dark night of the soul right now, you may be in a north direction, you're calling on Hummingbird, a beautiful symbol of choosing the best for ourselves and drinking the sweetest nectar and remembering that life should be enjoyed, and the gift, the purpose of life is to be happy, and so finding that happiness. I'm shuffling the cards right now, as you can see, waiting for a message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And it's Aquarius, I know. I love the colours in this card so much. This is so on point right now because we are in the age of Aquarius. This is all about finding your tribe, coming into community, having support from the collective. So many shifts right now, planetary shifts going on. We have eclipse season coming up. We're in this September month of the year. It's the 9th month of the 9 year. The 999 portal is coming up. What are you letting go? Aquarius is all about eccentricity and using technology. It also represents outer space. So maybe you're going to be connecting with the cosmos way more than you already are, and if you're here, then you clearly have an interest in the cosmos already. And this is what this channel provides, is healing with astrology and the amazing qualities of cacao. What are the messages? Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have Saturn. Wow, if you have been tuning into my weekly videos, so much Saturn energy has been coming up over the last few months and it's been heavy. So Saturn is saying it may feel bad right now, but it is going to be resolved. Saturn is the fatherly type who's kind of like, you can maybe not quite see him here, but he's kind of like arms crossed. He's like, no, no, no. You're not gonna be doing that, son or girl, you know. Saturn's truth. Saturn is bringing to light what is no longer working for you anymore and bringing it into your experience to realize that the truth is outdated. We have a lot of falling cards right now, thanks to gravity, which is obviously a force that we're working with every day. We've got Mercury retrograde intervention, reinvention, and fire element desire. What are your passions? What is lighting you up? Fire element is all about new beginnings. So you imagine a fire is setting across, you know, when you have the forest fires and it's really awful because you've got all these fires happening in the trees and it's so sad, so the nature's getting burnt. But what that does is create, when it's natural, it creates fertile soil for new life to be grown through, new plants to come through. And so it is destruction and it can be seen as like a challenging time, but remember what you want, what are your desires, because planting these seeds now in this fertile soil that is coming is really gonna bring you a lot of rewards. And Mercury retrograde, we've come out of Mercury retrograde. Whew. Coming out of a Mercury retrograde feels like putting down a knife that you've been holding the blade of, and that's exactly what Mercury retrograde is. It is like a mishap, and mishaps can be like knives. They can either cut, and they can serve us, or they can cut. And so depending on whether you hold it on the blade or the handle. Now reinvention is saying, yeah, it's all about finding what it is that you need to let go in your life. What needs to die? What needs to die? You cannot take these through to the new earth anymore. This grief, this sadness, this anger, this martyrdom, being a victim. 8th house, endings and beginnings. It doesn't always literally mean a physical death, although it can. It can be inheritances, but it's also to do with something crumbling in your life. Wow. Wow, Spirit. This is collective reading, so of course take what resonates and leave the rest. And the next card up we have is 6th house routine. What you're putting in your body right now is so paramount, because your body is your vessel for this earth experience, and if your body is not happy, then it's going to be like wading through treacle, my love. And what are you doing on a day-to-day basis? Are you drinking the herbal teas that are going to nourish your body? Are you waking up and practicing yoga? Are you going to sleep earlier? Are you not scrolling anymore so that you can go to sleep earlier? I know it's so hard because we're addicted to our phones, and maybe we're so stressed out in the day. We get to the end of the day and all we want is just half an hour scrolling because we think it's basically just separating us from this reality of having to accept all the hardness. That hardness is offering us opportunity to grow, and growth is not always easy. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to have one final message because I'm sure you're enjoying coming to the end of your cup of cacao. getting ready for a meditation to meet Mama Cacao. Such a beautiful energy. It's so healing, it's so nourishing. Final message for the collective, please God. Thank you God, please Spirit. Final message for the collective. I love the stars, I love the planets. It's inside all of us. It's our traits that we have, it's our behaviors that we carry out. So much of it has to do with our birth charts. If you don't know your birth chart, check it out. Oh, beautiful Cancer. I feel, trust your gut, trust your gut. What is your gut saying right now? Is your gut saying it's all gonna be okay? Tell your mind that. We need to connect the body with the mind, and the body has so much wisdom. Cancer, I feel, is represented by, well, Cancer is represented by the crab, so it can be hermit. You may be wanting to retreat, or someone in your life may be harnessing that energy, and so now is the time to just nurture yourself, nourish yourself. You may be a caretaker, you may be taking care of other people, you may be acting in service so often in your day. Remember to take time out to nourish yourself, and that will also come back to routine. And keep drinking cacao. Beautiful cacao. Thank you so much for being here in this space. If you would like a personalized one-on-one reading, my contact details are in the description below. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and I will see you next week for another introduction to cacao ceremony, combining the cosmos and cacao. I'm wishing you so much healing on your magical journey. Peace to you. So much love. Out.